Waterproofing integrity on the job, hitting an inspection here today on level 47 in the CBD. Really nice view out the windows here if they weren't barricaded up at the moment. Credit to the installer, really nice install for the most part. They got a couple of final details that they're going to be closing out as it gets to the end of the job. We'll have a look at those now. Until we've got our drain point here, not quite finished. It's still got a patch over it so that we can do a water test at the end as a final QA. So that'll have this patch here removed so we can put a proper grate cover over the top of it. Got our upturn termination going on over here. Nice solid upturn height interfacing with our window system. There's a saw cut reglet termination around the perimeter here because the balustrade had to stay in place. Terminated with some liquid. Now, one of the things I wanted to point out as a reminder is that these are called field welds, and the external waterproofing standard has different width requirements for field welds. For this particular type of membrane, it is 70 millimeters from memory, and that needs to be a full weld. So I don't know if you can see that there's a bit of a bubble here in that zone. That's something that will need to be fixed up. It's quite rare. We've only picked up a couple of them in this area here. We're fortunate enough to have a bit of rain before we came here. You can see there's some residual water here, and it's a good little test for us to see if there's water actually shedding to the drain or accumulating anywhere. So really there's no ponds of water, just a bit of residual surface water. The digital spirit level says that the falls aren't 1 in 100, but we're pretty happy given the membrane type that water's still moving to the drain well enough after the rain we just had, so good to see. I'm going to give our welds a quick run with our seam probe here. Already tested these, they're all nice and solid. Just doing that as an example. Got a few meters of welds to do along here. JP working the probes. Nice technique. Oh, we got one. Looks like a bit of a surface one. Definitely doesn't go all the way through, but that's what probing's about. So like I said, this is the balcony that we're just looking at, but can't hurt to have a look at this nice view of the city. Out this way, nice view over Anzac Bridge, the rest of the harbour. Not bad for a Friday afternoon.